Alright, what is going on, everyone? First and foremost, I want to say thank you for being here right now, watching this video. I do really appreciate you for your time, and I would really appreciate if you do consider subscribing, because it truly does help me out a lot. Now, we got why male rappers, basically rappers, right? But male, specifically male rappers, basically fear Diddy for his after parties. You get what I mean? Diddy has so many allegations, bro. It's just like, I can't even touch on all of them, bro. He's been getting exposed for years, and it's just like, it's reached the peak where, people can't ignore it anymore. It's just like put right in their face that, Diddy is not a good human being. It's just like pretty much almost everyone knows at this point that, Diddy is very, very zesty, and he's a music industry gatekeeper and things like that, man. And he does things to people, celebrities, and he basically has enough power to basically take your career to the next level or completely destroy your career. You get what I mean? Behind the scenes and things like that, man. That's how much power he has. That's what I mean by he is a gatekeeper. You get what I mean? But allegedly he even put a hit on Tupac as well. So yeah, man, it goes back years. Yeah, man, he's just not a good human being, and it's just like, he's getting sued left and right, and it's just like, pretty much everybody knows at this point that, Diddy is not a good human being, and Diddy has so many allegations on him. But it's just like it's absolutely crazy how many allegations Diddy has on his name, bro. Like, if you literally type Diddy exposed or Diddy exposing Diddy on YouTube right now, literally a whole list will pop up. 30-minute videos diving into Diddy's allegations. But let's just hide the allegations behind the truth, right? Because most of them are very, very true. A lot of them are very, very true, but it's just like, they get hidden by the name allegations, because there's some serious crazy allegations, bro. But yeah, man, just went on an absolute yap session. So without further ado, let's just play the video, see what it's talking about.
Current witch hunt against Diddy is all about brainwashing his peers. Rumor has said that Diddy was involved in sexually harassing many rappers who were new in the industry. And according to some insiders, Diddy is also involved in some very dark and crazy stuff like after parties. And now we are going to talk about Diddy's most controversial after parties and crazy speculations that are going on the internet, and how he has been exposed blatantly by the figures who were his direct or indirect victims.
Puff Daddy and Felix the House Cat, famed house music producer,
I know
are
that is.
basically spooning each other.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping.
No,
I like that.
It was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
Josh Ostrovsky horror story. So, social media influencer, entrepreneur, winemaker, and author Josh Ostrovsky allegedly shared a real horror encounter with Diddy and his friends. Josh lives in the United States. The Fat Jew is the name by which he is better recognized on social media.
A lot of people felt one way and a lot of people felt the other way. I sort of got kind of placed into the middle, was like the face of the issue, and I was like, the internet is for yelling and screaming.
Josh basically talked about how he apparently faced the backlash when he exposed Diddy for his dirty actions. Well, it was also natural for the netizens to criticize Josh, because we all know how Diddy has always kept his angelic image among the public. It all started when Josh attended a party that was held on Star Island in Miami, which is also the location of P. Diddy's private mansion. He was there alongside a well-known house producer who was serving as the party's DJ. And what could he have possibly seen there?
Basically me and like beautiful ethnic models, like just beautiful women who I obviously had no interest in.
Only beautiful women? But if there were only beautiful models there, then there should be nothing wrong with the party.
My man is telling me that, every third person is some executive, got behind the scenes guys who I don't recognize.
This is something suspicious where Josh might have stumbled because he might have been feared of being recorded wrongfully. And to think of it, it is also very suspicious how a party can only have women while there are no men. But what happened afterward? Josh went to look for the bathroom. And with that, he just made his way down one flight of stairs. And he found himself deep within the twisting corridors of the mansion.
First one's like a closet, one's a room, it doesn't have a bathroom in it, whatever. Every room should have a bathroom in it.
That makes sense.
First of all,
if you're in this dungeon,
right.
Every house.
So I open a door, and in that room there are a bunch of men.
And here, two things might have sounded fishy to him. One, no bathroom in the rooms, and men in the rooms. And this is not it. They were all lying around in a very weird manner.
And they're all kind of like very like Romanesque, like laying about and, you know, kind of like very like kind of leaning on each other. Not really spooning, but like conversationally spooning.
Well, you might know if two people lie like they are spooning. They must be a couple. But two men spooning and seeming to be romantically involved is somewhat very weird.
Yeah, it would almost be the prelude to an orgy.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It was so prelude to an orgy.
That whole scenario could have been enough for Josh to clear all doubts that Diddy put on a show to invite beautiful women so that no one could find what was actually happening behind that pool packed with women. But Josh did not sit back silently and even disclosed apparently that Diddy's after parties and parties are no less than anxiety, because when you leave those parties, the scenes haunt you for your life. He said, "Pretty much everything. I've got a plethora of problems. Aren't we all, at this point, suffering from raging anxiety? The experiences we do are what people wish they could do, like riding around in a convertible with a llama in New York." Diddy and Fabulous. The majority of individuals have the desire to attend an after-party where celebrities will be present so that they may interact with those in the industry. Although Fabulous has attended a number of events in his day, it appears that he feels that some of those parties did not live up to the expectations that were set for them. Now, if you observe, Fabulous is surrounded by an obvious cloud of melancholy among the crowd. He seems to be carrying an invisible burden, which makes us sympathetic to his attitude. He is quietly enjoying a piece of cake while projecting an air of seclusion. Moreover, he appears reluctant to meet the eyes of others around him, as if he is really uneasy. Perhaps Diddy's presence casts a shadow over Fabulous's consciousness in this enigmatic...
Facts, bro. And it's not only that, bro. You have people around you that you've been doing business with for years, right? And they tell you they're going to have Diddy on this show, on this podcast and whatnot. And you're just like, bro, what? And I'm just sitting here uneasy because, you know, out of all these... Basically, there's two other guys, right? You get what I mean? But, you know, Diddy chose me. You get what I mean? There's three guys sitting at a table, and Diddy chose me to basically act zesty with. And you basically picked me, you know, because he wanted to get down in a very zesty manner, if you get what I mean. So, yeah, man, it's just like you're very uneasy at this point. You can't really say anything simply because it's just like, and it's just like, bro, you have no other choice but to stay quiet at this point. You get what I mean? Like, I may not put it in the best context, but you get what I mean? Like, bro, this is just mad weird, and you're uneasy, and, you know, you have this powerful man sitting at a table basically flirting with you, and you're just basically uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, what are you gonna say, bro? Like, you're being recorded, you're around all your friends and things like that, and they basically really want to do this interview. So what are you gonna say? Like, man, are you gonna start going off? That's what probably most people would do, yeah. But like in this situation, no, that's what he's not gonna do, bro. He's gonna support this. He's gonna support his friends, keep his mouth shut, and, you know, get this little podcast done. But like, I don't know what he did after this, bro. You know what I mean? When all this was wrapped up, they got a whole bunch of drinks on the table. You got Diddy calling you daddy. Like, bro, I don't know, man.
Tapestry of feelings, subtly influencing his current state of mind. Could the rupture be the result of a conflict between their artistic goals or a personal issue? One may only guess, because the truth lies deep within their shared past. But Diddy kept questioning him.
So Fab, how was your birthday, man? What was your wish for this year?
To which Fab responded,
I like vibes, you know what I mean? I like a good vibe more than like wanting for anything, like, you know what I mean? So I got a cool vibe. I spend some of the time with my kids.
As you pay close attention to Fabulous, you see that both his words and body language indicate a lot about how he is feeling at the moment. It is clear that he is consciously trying to distinguish himself from Diddy. He emphasizes his desire to be a devoted family man and stay near to his kids, expressing a newly discovered priority for the family.
I went out, grabbed a bag, and I spent some more time with my kids. And you know what I mean? I felt like I was a milestone age.
It appears as though Fab has started a path of self-discovery, reassessing his priorities and realizing the value of preserving his relationships with his family. His decision to put his...
Can you really blame Fab though? Like, you're around all your friends doing a podcast or an interview with Diddy, and your friends or business partners really wanted this interview. So it's just like, bro, you're sitting right beside, you're basically sitting right in front of a businessman. You get what I mean? Not even a businessman, but a powerful man. A man who basically runs the music industry and, you know, things like that. He's very powerful, bro, and he has the power to basically make your career or ruin your career. So you get what I mean? And if Diddy wants you, he's gonna have you, kind of thing. You get what I mean? So you're gonna have to get down with Diddy, especially if he wants you, bro. Because if you don't, Diddy's gonna, basically ruin your whole life, is what I'm trying to say overall.
Responsibilities as a loving dad first shows a profound emotional awakening driven by a desire to create deep relationships within his immediate circle. And even fans noticed something in the environment. One of them said, "Damn, the energy and body language from Fab is very telling." And another fan added, later Diddy had himself delivered to Fabulous's crib inside a birthday cake. He jumped out the cake and came at Fab like the booty warrior. "I like ya and I want ya. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours, Fabulous." But this is not it. The New York City rapper also recently...
That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way, just do this. Everything's gonna be all right. You don't have to worry about your little businesses and whatnot going downhill. Or we can do this the hard way. And if you don't get down with Diddy, then everything that you ever worked for is in deep, deep trouble, deep jeopardy, and basically on the verge of going downhill, bro. Is basically what I'm trying to say. So that's the hard way. So if Diddy wants you, he's gonna have you.
He posted a series of revealing anecdotes on his Instagram story in which he discussed instances in which he ran off on his celebrity buddies while they were attending events. According to Fab, the circumstance required an Irish escape on this occasion, and it was necessary for it to occur. Not only that, he even dropped some helpful party escaping excuses to help his fans, where he suggested, "You ever got peer pressured into going to the afties? You ever said you were going to the bathroom and left?" Everything started when the rapper known as Ghetto Fabulous asked his fans if they, too, had ever felt forced into attending an after party when they were at a concert of his. Fabulous said, "You really want to go home or back to the room, but you don't want to be the turn down to the turn up." Fans were thinking about his queries when Fabulous revealed that he had a very absurd experience with Diddy, who kept Fabulous partying until the early hours of the next morning. "I told Diddy I was going to the bathroom and slid once," he admitted. "It was 7 a.m. and this word was still turned." This story was all about Diddy forcing him to go to parties, which can be seen here.
I want you to party with me for your birthday, man.
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
Did you just notice how Fabulous was hesitating while Diddy said he wanted to go to the party? Why? Because Fabo might have known that there is always something going wrong when Diddy is invited, and this is why Fabulous gave him a very awkward facial expression. But this thing was also noticed by the netizens. One of them commented, "I remember this. When Diddy gets drunk, his true colors come out. He's definitely into men. I just don't understand why he don't just live in his truth." Another one said, "Surviving P. Diddy is gonna be epic." And Fabulous's desire to flee the scene and return to his house makes perfect sense, given that Diddy's wild partying lifestyle is well known to the public. Diddy gay clubbing with Exhibit. A second rapper, Exhibit, has also come out to share his terrifying experience. After having a fantastic night at his house, Diddy brought him out clubbing. And it wasn't until later that they found out this club wasn't like any other club they'd been to before. Instead, it turned out to be a pretty blatant gay bar.
So then we go.
Like, bro, you see what I'm talking about, bro? I don't even know if these are allegations anymore, simply because they're very, very true, bro. You have people who are you have people who are around Diddy. You have people who are very close to Diddy. You have people who basically had a close relationship, business-wise and whatnot, with Diddy, who saw things, seen certain things, and they're just like, yeah, bro, this guy's getting down a certain way, bro. Like, you get what I mean? And it's not a secret anymore, but it's just like, Diddy just doesn't want to come out publicly for some reason. Maybe because he knows it's wrong and it's just like, embarrassment. I don't know, man, but at the end of the day, bro, everybody knows at this point that Diddy is very, very zesty, man. But let's keep going.
Go to the house and then, he invited us to the house because you wanted to go to the club afterwards, right? Okay, cool.
Exhibit was obviously attempting to party and have a good time at the club when someone brought to his attention the fact that the men there were kissing one another. Exhibit was stunned, but he didn't give it much thought until he saw another man dancing butt naked in the middle of the club.
She pointed over the corner. It's two dudes kissing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the this?
And not only this, but Exhibit also hinted toward his very terrible encounter with Diddy when he got dragged into the party.
Hey, man, that girl you know about the girl you. I was like, yeah. Yeah, everybody know, but you know what I'm saying? What's happening? You know, he's like, that's the devil, man.
Diddy has the audacity to ask his victims about the girls, too, and afterwards show them the real show that usually goes on at his parties. After that, he even told a peculiar tale of Diddy saying some words about Superhead.
So Puffy tells you that
she will videotape you with fingers in the booty. And I was like, what the does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
So then I go back in the house and I ask her, what the you talking about?
What is the point of saying anything about any other person when they are not even bothering you? But this is Diddy, who always shows himself as superior to the younger rappers, and Exhibit also admitted that right now. Diddy might have had an episode with Superhead. He said, I guess he got some prior incident with her that he don't want nobody to know about. Diddy a bit too relaxed. But you know what is even more triggering is that after all this drama and fuss, Diddy does not even care.
This ain't no goddamn way. This is my natural. I don't need to be ashamed of what the natural. You know what I'm saying?
And to this date, some fans still say that Diddy was acting like a fool in this wig. One of them said, Diddy is a fool, hilarious. And another fan added, I can't believe he got on a wig, lace pants, and a blouse. And 50 Cent seized the opportunity to make fun of Puffy for it on his Instagram page. He posted the video on his Instagram and wrote, what the man? But this is not the first time 50 Cent has bashed Diddy.
You know what 50 gonna say to you when he sees you? What? I heard Diddy touch the
Oh man, what the hell?
50 Cent is saying this because it is quite possible he has witnessed this incident. And not only this, when 50 Cent posted a photo of Diddy and Rick Ross performing on stage together in the past, he seemed to imply that Diddy was keeping something from the public.
things that I've seen that he does on camera, kissing the back of man's neck and saying certain things.
He can try to keep it from the public, bro. He can try, but it's not working. We all already know, bro. He doesn't even have to come out publicly anymore and say, hey guys, I'm a part of the LGBTQ community. Like, no, he doesn't have to do that, bro. I guarantee if you did, everyone wouldn't be surprised. They would just be pure comments of, yeah, bro, we're not surprised. You get what I mean? Because there's so many things that's been surfacing around for years, bro. Years. And it just now hit the surface level. Like, everybody can't even ignore it anymore. Like, Diddy is done for. You get what I mean? Like, he's zesty, bro, and everybody knows it. He doesn't even have to come out and say, hey, I'm part of the LGBTQ community. Bro, we already know you're a part of the LGBTQ community, bro. Like, what is there to come out about, bro? Like, you've already been exposed. And it's not even like they're exposing him as well, bro. He pretty much exposed himself by doing all these things, bro. Especially publicly calling people daddy, bro. Like, yeah, man. He exposed himself, and that's pretty much all there is to it, bro.
Yes, we already know how Diddy has been with men, but the problem with this picture was that it was taken at an awkward angle, which gave the impression that the two people in it were making out. Additionally, he uploaded a picture of Diddy wearing a pink shirt while hugging a former record executive who was also wearing pink, and captioned, I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right, LMAO. And according to 50 Cent, Diddy has a weird habit of always doing some cringe stuff all the time.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he says something fabulous and he goes, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party.
Diddy's Frosty Flakes. Now, Diddy has been quite the target of the public because of Frosty Flakes' fight with Usher. The news of Diddy's sex with Usher when he was still a teen had just broken. Diddy and Usher shared a bed when Usher was 15, and Diddy was in his late 20s.
First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not, I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed. At all.
Who knows if Kevin Hart is talking about the bed myth with Diddy, because he might have known what it ends up like even if you sit with Diddy on the bed. And despite Diddy's best efforts to make it sound normal, there isn't a single scenario in which it makes sense for an adult Diddy to share a bed with a 10-year-old Usher.
Usher look like he fresh off goddamn plane. Usher.
Fresh off the guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out.
That's like basically trying to tell a very true story, a very true zesty story, and basically try to hide it, bro. Like, no, it's not gonna work. You can't cover it, bro. He's basically trying to cover it up, but he's just like, he can't help but to slip himself. His words are slipping.
Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes.
Usher also admitted that he and Diddy went to sexual orgies when Usher was 15 years old, which is illegal under United States law and the laws of most other countries.
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
There have been claims that Diddy may have exposed Usher to addictions and alcohol during his teenage years. Due to the experience in his teenage years with Diddy, Usher said he would never send his children to a school like Diddy's.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
And not only this, Diddy said that he used to get up together with Usher and have a fight with Usher, and who would also continue to fight anytime over Frosty Flakes. Even now, he is 53 and Usher is 44. He even says, "I used to be a little bit older." This thing apparently directly leads us to the clue that is in the name of the fight over Frosty Flakes. Diddy might have done something very suspicious. More Diddy sus moments. Well, Diddy's life has much more that we don't know. If we watch him closely, he has been involved in many suspicious activities, as you may have seen how he is trying to touch Bunny inappropriately. Look at how Diddy is getting physically involved with Bunny, and even making Bunny uncomfortable, as we can see that Bunny is totally uninterested in Diddy. But you know this is Diddy, and he would do anything to fulfill his desires.
We gonna get you and your little dog, too.
Mm.
And congratulations, Young Miami.
Well, it does not seem that Diddy will ever get caught, because Diddy's dirty hands are much longer than we think. This is not it. Let's watch Diddy's next sus moment.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
So it wasn't that shocking when a new video surfaced showing Diddy making out with Meek Mill. Meek was finally relaxing in a pool after...
And not only that, bro, like, Meek, not Meek Mill, but like Diddy is being sued for like the millionth time already. And Meek Mill was actually named in that lawsuit for being one of the, rappers, basically committing, zesty, I don't even know how to pronounce it, bro, but basically getting down with Diddy, getting down in bed with Diddy and things like that, bro. So it's just like, him and Diddy definitely did something, especially if you're just in Diddy's swimming pool on a day-to-day basis, like it's nothing, like it's just a normal day for you, bro. That's crazy. Making it to Diddy's swimming pool, or like let alone making it to Diddy's swimming pool, we already know what you got to do, bro. You get what I mean? We already know what you got to do, especially at those parties, bro. Like whenever you're in Diddy's swimming pool, it's most likely at a party. But bro, Meek Mill is just chilling in Diddy's swimming pool on a day-to-day basis. Like it's absolutely nothing, bro. Like it's just a normal day for him. Like, bro, definitely did something. Plus, we got Diddy calling you daddy, bro. There's no beating those allegations, man.
Being ejected from the Cosmopolitan Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas for no apparent reason when Diddy approached him.
Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these all you fake hard you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard you know what I'm saying? I don't give a because you can't shoot nobody anyway.
Diddy then tells Meek that he loves and is proud of him. The internet was quick to comment on the fact that Diddy referred to Meek as daddy, and the rapper found himself the target of many insults. Diddy's flavor camp. Other than adults, Diddy has also always liked this with the kids too. Diddy has the peculiar practice of essentially adopting young people and introducing them to the way of life of a hip-hop mogul, from late-night get-togethers to after-party get-togethers, and much more besides. Recall Usher's incident. Usher was just 10 when he moved to New York and started living with Diddy.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
And as Usher was living with Diddy, he got numerous chances to watch and observe everything Diddy did and arranged, from parties to anything. Well, Usher is not the only alleged victim. He also made Justin Bieber involved in this.
Slow down, Justin.
Okay.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16. You're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Besides this, according to TMZ, the 19-year-old...
Bro, being that young, hanging around Diddy, bro, is absolutely insane, man. That's traumatizing, especially for Usher, bro. That's crazy. Listen, and let alone Justin Bieber, bro. I'm pretty sure he even still has, issues, and but the whole Diddy situation basically traumatized him till this day, bro. Bro had to give up his manhood for sure. Cause bro, Diddy was buying him sports cars like it was nothing. All kinds of stuff, bro. So if Diddy is buying you sports cars and you're basically uncomfortable with Diddy, right? You don't want to be around Diddy anymore, and he bought you a sports car. Diddy's gonna press you about it, bro. Like, nah, man, I bought you a sports car. What are you doing? Like, get over here, man. Like, you get what I mean? Like, if you're buying someone a sports car, buying someone all these things, you expect something in return, bro. You're gonna expect something in return. Especially Diddy as a person, he's gonna expect something in return. That's why he's gifting you these things like it's nothing, bro. And you might take it and be like, all right, cool, but in the long run, you're gonna understand why he's gifting you these things. You get what I mean? Because he wants something from you.
Problematic singer and Diddy partied at Atlanta's Vanquish nightclub. He also shared a shot on Instagram before taking off his top, in which he and Diddy and Rick Ross looked to be praying. But at that time, Justin was under 20, but still seemed to be around liquor and partying very hard with Diddy. Moreover, he had also been luring Nick Cannon, and allegedly, he was also seen at Diddy's obscene parties, which were recently revealed by Jamie Foxx.
Nick Cannon used to sleep on my couch. 13 years old. He'd be in front of the house. He'd like, can I go back in there? You can't go back in there. You can't come in there.
Seems like Usher and Justin were not enough for him to make them traumatized. Cam'ron finds a surprise. Now Cam'ron also appeared to have to say something.
I went to use a bathroom and it was a dildo on the bathroom sink.
Pink horsepower. What does it do, Cam?
I can't tell you exactly what it do, but you will have a lot of fun with your ladies, baby.
So apparently, Cam'ron created the supplement which increases sexual intimacy, stamina, and libido. And he came to Diddy for some promotional activities. And this is what Cam'ron said.
I guarantee you that for a fact.
Uh-oh. That's that you can't open the top.
Anyone could say after this that the presence of dildo was not unusual, but the public was quite concerned and expressed themselves. One of them wrote, "It's on the sink, and this your bathroom though." Cam could have left what's understood unsaid and let it be, but nah, he need answers. And another one added, Diddy's sexuality has been in question for a long time. It's gotta be true if it's been a question for this long and people who have been around him have these stories. Well, it seems like the public believes that Diddy is quite a shady person because Jay Versace also revealed that Puff Daddy made him do some unusual stuff on the bed.
While visiting Diddy at his home months prior, the rapper bent him over on his monster outside bed.
This ensures that Jay's hazy statements confirm Diddy's homosexual activities that are kept a secret.
At the peak of his fame, Diddy invited him over to his Los Angeles mansion for a party. A gathering of some female TikTokers posted a throwback pic showing them playing on Diddy's outdoor bed.
And when Jay saw those pictures, he commented and admitted that it was Diddy who made him do this obscene activity.
Diddy had him bent over on the bed.
50 Cent exposing Diddy. 50 Cent is not the type of person that will shy away from speaking the truth. Therefore, you can bet your bottom dollar that when Diddy hit on him, 50 Cent was going to recall the full story and tell it to the media.
Okay.
He's telling me we gotta kick it, and he's like, yo, why don't we like go shopping this? I mean, like, I pay for it. I'm just saying. It's just a little fruit, probably a fruit pie.
Not only this, 50 Cent also revealed that Diddy was apparently sexually involved with Jay-Z even though he was married to Beyonce. And not only this, 50 Cent also exposed that Diddy is the one who is involved in the paid murders of numerous...
I'm not gonna lie, Jay-Z is right next to Diddy when it comes to getting exposed. You get what I mean? But Diddy's allegations are much, much worse than Jay-Z's. But, you know, Jay-Z is basically right next to Diddy when it comes to their power in the industry. You get what I mean? They have a lot of power in the industry overall. But like, bro, Diddy's allegations are absolutely insane. And Jay-Z is right next to him. You get what I mean? Jay-Z also has a lot of allegations. So, you know, if they teamed up, you know, bent each other over or something, I wouldn't really be surprised is all I'm saying. Because these are two very powerful, rich men. And who knows what they do behind the scenes, man.
Rappers. He tweeted, "Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under the leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Hashtag Den of Thieves, Jan 19. And for this tweet, Cent had to face a huge backlash, but still did not leave to talk about the truth. Jamie Foxx viral conspiracy. Jamie Foxx's viral conspiracy was the one which made the fans believe that Diddy is a real giant of this industry, and he had shown great courage recently and risen to the forefront of the celebrity news cycle by revealing P. Diddy's notorious Hollywood bashes. And netizens said a lot of things about Diddy. One of them said, Diddy is so zesty, and when he dies, there will be a lot of his victims coming to tell their stories. Those poor young men who had to sell themselves. And ultimately, the video gained widespread attention online, landing Jamie in trouble with a longtime friend. Jamie said he captured and documented these events in the video. He described a wild pool party in Beverly Hills when all sorts of strange things were happening as an example.
I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel, filming this, and it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is.
Internet users were outraged by this, and after Jamie ended up in the hospital, suspicions quickly turned to Diddy as the possible perpetrator. However, no evidence supports the claim that Jamie's substance misuse was triggered by Diddy's wild parties. Insiders hinting Diddy's sexuality. Orlando Brown also made a revelation that Diddy had a suspicious relationship with him too.
I mean, you gave me the oosh wash. I love it, yo. I love it.
I'm not gonna lie, Orlando Brown really not the, best person to follow when it comes to, what he has to say about certain things, simply because he's known for being crazy, bro. He's known for being crazy, man. You get what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say. But he said and done a lot of crazy things, you get what I mean? Not let alone his words, but his actions on top of it are insane, bro. Like, I can't even touch into all of what he's done, but just know he's not the best person to follow. But yeah, what he's saying is true at this point. We already know at this point that Diddy is zesty. He doesn't even have to come out and say anything. But bro, saying Diddy gave you the... I don't even know what he's trying to say, but bro, trying to say Diddy did whatever he did to you, bro. You're basically a victim of Diddy, bro. Like, I don't know, man.
You gave me the oosh wash.
That single lip licking gives thousands of hints about what Diddy could have done with Orlando, because Orlando is not the only one who has witnessed Diddy's true face. Orlando Brown even gave his message to Diddy, saying,
"We're looking for more than just the sex symbol. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for some shit."
Not only him, Daylight also came forward and bashed Diddy seriously based on the rumors.
Hey, yo, Buster, you know what I'm saying? It's Diddy. Yeah, take that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to this my you wanna come watch?
And after this, his personal bodyguard, Gene Deal, also exposed Diddy.
And I looked up there, and it said plugs.
Then came DMX.
But they made him jiggy and put him in suits and made them write lyrics for him and took all that publishing and took
wow. Suge Knight also came forward to say a word about Diddy.
You're free, walking the streets, walking to a party, standing in there, it's Puffy, Dre, Snoop. What do you say?
First of all, you know I don't go to those type of parties. I'm straight. Call me.
Not to forget, Jaguar Wright has always been pointed at Diddy for a number of incidents related to his after parties.
This young woman walked in to get approval on some paperwork, see? And when she walked in, the door wasn't locked, so she didn't think twice about just walking in. And when she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams performing fellatio on Puff.
The public's estimation of Diddy is at an all-time low, regardless of the veracity of the rumors. The vast majority of online...
But yeah, man, I'm gonna end this video here. Don't want it to be too long, but you guys pretty much get the idea, man. The Diddy allegations just don't end, and this is just the beginning of them. I guarantee you, bro. There's millions of videos about P. Diddy, getting down on zesty, and there's people who are around him, had a close friendship with him, or even on a business level relationship with the guy, right? Have not good things to say about Diddy. And when Diddy actually passes away, it is very true that people are gonna feel a lot more comfortable and relieved to actually come out and basically share their experience, or even come out and say what P. Diddy has done to them. You get what I mean? But yeah, man, it seems like Diddy's also getting hit with lawsuits left to right, and it's just like it's catching up to him. It's definitely catching up to him, and I'm pretty sure his mental health, or his health in general, is also deteriorating, basically taking a major decline as well. So it's just like, things aren't looking good, bro, especially when you're being exposed, when pretty much everybody already knows and all this light is on you. you're not even famous for anything that you've done except for being zesty at this point. You get what I mean? Like, there's light basically being shed on you for only being zesty. You get what I mean? Plus, you're getting hit with lawsuits and all these things are happening, bro. Like, you telling me, bro, there's no way Diddy is not stressed, bro. He's definitely stressing out. And yeah, man, things just aren't looking good in general. But without further ado, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. And subscribe for more content. Peace out.